going on, everybody? This is Bobby G, aka Bobby Bookworm, back again with another Saturday Shpiel. This week it is Parashat Hadzinu, which means "and you are standing." And the passages for this week are Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 1 to verse 52. 2 Samuel chapter 22 verses 1 to 51. John chapter 6 verses 26 to 35. Romans chapter 10 verse 17 to chapter 11 verse 12. Chapter 12 verse 19. And chapter 15 verses 9 and 10. It's a crossroads that we find ourselves standing at. That's really what came to me from these passages, is that we're at a crossroads. And it is that we must believe in those whom God has sent. To believe that God sent Jesus, to believe that God sent the Messiah, to believe that Yeshua, Jesus, is the bread of life, to believe that God sent Moses, to believe that God sent David, to believe that God sent Messiah, and that He will send those whom He calls. I look at what's going on, and we are at a crossroads even now. A lot of people are talking about things such as mental health and so on and so forth. And, you know, the bread of life and the quenching of thirst for the soul can be found first in a relationship with God, to believe on the one that He sent, and to follow the word in which He gives us for bread. It is a challenging time, especially as we got the feast of Sukkot, which is going to be coming this next week, which I will be giving videos on as well. But here I want to say, on this Shabbat, on this Saturday Shpiel, times are short. And it's time to understand and to believe on the one whom the Lord sent. As a matter of fact, it's written in the book of John, when you go into chapter 6, and it says here about being the bread from heaven, where the people who were talking to him misquoted it, and they said, you know, "Then what sign do you perform, so that we may see and believe you? What work do you do? Our fathers ate the manna in the wilderness, as it is written, out of heaven He gave them bread to eat." Yeshua answered them, "Amen, amen, I tell you, it isn't Moses who has given you bread from heaven, but my Father gives you the true bread from heaven. For the bread of God is the one coming down from heaven and giving life to the world," which is Yeshua, who was born in a place called Bethlehem, aka Bethlehem, which literally translated means house of bread. And, you know, we can either choose as a people, whether you're Jewish or Gentile, or in my case, both. You know, God hasn't rejected His people, and He hasn't rejected the nations either. But in order for us to live and not die, in order for our souls to be well watered and fed, we have to seek the Lord, and we have to seek the one whom He sent, the Messiah Yeshua, daily. You're standing at a crossroads if you're watching this video, chances are. The question you have to ask yourself is, where are you going to go? And to whom will you get your strength from? Something to think about this week. That's my Saturday Shpiel for this week. Hopefully I'll see you all in the not too distant future. Shabbat Shalom.